Hello everyone, today I'm gonna teach you how to make your games run fast, without stutters and smoother. I'm gonna leave a folder in the description down below. The folder is gonna be this one, the PC Boost. We're going to open it up. Let's go first for the Windows maintenance. So in here, let's see. What you're going to do is open this one first, the number 8. We can ignore the other ones. My Windows is in Portuguese, but I hope you guys can follow. Okay, so here in settings, disable this one. Automatic actualizations. Just turn it off. Now, let's go for this one, the number 9. We want to turn off this one, the map actualizations. Then, let's go for this one, the 14. This is the background apps. You just turn this one off. This is the apps that run in the background. This is the startup apps. Make sure to disable everything that you don't need. Okay. For example, I only leave the Steam and this one for the audio. Also, the 16, restart apps on. So turn this one off, and these ones off. These two. Also, turn off this one. It was not off, but it is now. Now, let's go for the graphics optimizations folder. So, in here, the first thing we're going to do is open the files. Go to MSI mode. Open with administrator. Yes. Now, where is your graphics card? For example, mine is the 9070 on this setup. Click on this setting, the MSI, and go in here and place it on high. If you don't know what is your CPU, just open this one, the GPU-Z, and you can see in here. You can have an NVIDIA card, an AMD card, or an Intel card. So now let's go back. Graphics optimizations also, but in here, let's go, for example, if you have an AMD card, so just open this one, the number 13, the AMD driver settings, if you have an AMD card, of course. It's opening with Paint, but it doesn't matter. So, in here, you can just open your AMD control panel, and you can basically copy these settings, okay? This is the best settings for the AMD control panel. So, now for if you have an NVIDIA card like me, we can open this one. So for example, this is the right settings for the NVIDIA control panel, as you can see. And it's in English, so it's better for you. Also, make sure to turn this on. I don't have it here on this PC, but in some PCs you have this option enabled. You just click on it, 19, and there's an option to turn it on. Okay, you just click it and turn it on. Then let's go to Windows optimizations. In here, the first thing we're going to do is to turn off the game bar. In here, this one, just turn it off. Turn on game mode. In here, turn on. Transparency effects off, it's this one right here. The scaling, make sure you have the scaling, the scaling is in here, this one. Make sure it's in 100% only. The number 5, Windows Fixed Blurry Apps off, this one. Make sure it's off. Also, this is not for the FPSs, but it's better for your precision in games while you're aiming. Just this one is going to be checked. Just turn it off and apply. You can test it also. It feels much better. So now, make sure to copy these settings. Okay. Instead of these, you can turn on this one, and this one. Okay. I think the order is the same in English. Okay. Just these ones. Also, let me see. Oh, the power plan. Run this one like this and select this one, the max performance. Okay, if you don't find it, it might be in here. Okay, Uh, Run this one as admin. It's gonna disable the Hibernate. It's gonna save you some gigabytes on your SSD or hard drive. This one, run as administrator also, the 13 one. Wait for it. And yeah. Now, the registry tweaks. Right click, and it's gonna say in here merge. You click on merge. Yes. Yes. And okay. Before we go to applications, we can run this one also. Double click, wait, and click on some key. Now this one is very important also. Right click with administrator, okay. Yes, and it's gonna clean your temp files, your temporary files. Don't worry, you can do it. This one, disable Cortana. If you don't use Cortana, just do the same. Click on merge. For this one, disable game DVR. Do it also. Now for the Steam codes, for example, if you're playing Ark Survival Evolved, for example, you add these ones, okay? If you and these ones, of course, and these ones is on the top. Now for any other game, add these ones on the Steam Properties tab. There's a tab, like for example, you go to your library, you click on the game that you want, right click, properties, and additional parameters, you add this in there. That's it. So now what we want to do also is go to applications, and you want to install the CCleaner, the quick CPU setup, and the SpyBot anti-beacon. I already have them installed here, so I'm not gonna install them. So the first thing, let's go to the quick CPU one. When it's done, this is going to open. Okay, make sure this is the only settings that we need here. It's the ones down here, you see, that's a 100%. Yours might be like something like this, I don't know. Make sure everything is at 100%, okay, and click on apply. Now for this, let's go for the SpyBot anti-beacon. What we want to do here is very simple. Let this just run. I already have done this in mind, but what you want to do is you click on the middle here, right? So now you come in here into customize in here, and you want to block every single one, because the other one, when you click in the middle, it's not gonna block everything, okay? So you block everything that you can. There's some that is not possible because you need the paid version, but just block the other ones. You click on apply after it, and this one is done. Now let's go for the CCleaner. Mine is in Portuguese, but it's basically the same, okay? What we want to do here is go to registry. You can select every single one of them, don't worry. Click on search for issues. Let it run. Now I only found 32, but you click on this one, review the issues, the selected issues, click on no, and you click on this one, fix issues, fix all the issues, and yeah, this one. Make sure to do it again and repeat the process just 2 times. No and fix. So now what we can do is go to this one, and we can click on this one, the right one. The next thing that we're going to do is to click on the Windows key and R, and we're going to write ms config. Come to this one, the second one, advanced options, number of processors, and you select the maximum that you have. In my case it's 8. Click OK, apply, OK, leave without restarting. We will restart in the end. Now another very important one is again in the Windows and R key. Come here and write event VWR. Wait for it to open. Come to registry, Windows registry, applications, right click, and you're going to select clean the registry and clear. Same for these ones, clear. So the last tip is to open a random folder. It can be this one, it can be this one is already open, so come to this PC in here in the left. Now for example, I have an SSD in here. I'm gonna click right click it. You can do it for all the disks, okay? What I'm going to do here, right click properties, and you're going to do a disk cleanup. I have a SSD, so it's fast. Now you can click on here, clean the system files. It's gonna search for the system files that you can clean. Okay, it's already done. Make sure everything is selected, okay, everything, and click on OK. So now, while we're here with this open, come to Tools and come for this one, defragmentation. Click on Optimize, select all of them, and optimize everything, or optimize all. And yeah, just let it finish of them, and it's basically done. I hope this video helped you. Let me know in the comments, please, if it was helpful and if you notice any difference. Okay, this can fix stutters and any other problem that games might have. Okay, especially the Steam codes also, they help a lot. If you like the video, please leave a like and make sure to subscribe.